I thought this would be a good little video to do about trying to keep things real. And that's like, you know, just because you don't have a lot of like horrible things going on in your life, that doesn't mean that sometimes you don't feel like your life is horrible. And I always try to look at the positives and be thankful for certain things, but like I don't have much happiness. And competing is like the one thing I actually want to do now and I want to be good at, but the process doesn't make me happy. I'm pretty fucking miserable. So I don't know. I think you got to be a very unique individual to be able to get through this shit, along with having like just not great vibes in life. Lots of times I honestly just kind of feel like saying fuck it if I'm being real, but I'm not doing that. I'm here trying to push myself to be better, because every day is a new opportunity. But I think it's good for those of y'all that might see someone like myself and think like, oh, like he has so much motivation, like, he's, got a strong positive like mindset and all this. And it's like, no, I'm pretty fucking miserable. Like I kind of hate life a lot of the time. And like I said, like being alone makes me happier, and it does, because I don't want to hang around with people doing things I don't want to do that makes me even more unhappy. So when I'm here alone by myself, it does make me feel better versus being out with people that it really doesn't make much of a positive difference for me. It doesn't make me feel good. There's a very few people in my life I enjoy being around, and it is what it is. And there's reasons for that. I'm just hoping that things come together how I want them to, and I just got to push and make it happen. I think this is part of the suffering to have the good in life, and I'm hoping it comes. And that would be to be successful. I hate saying that word. Somewhere in fitness, I'd love to keep growing as a coach. And like right now, like I have people that I'm just letting them get more progress to start showing more of that. So I feel like I have something to show, you know what I mean? Of helping people. Cause it's one thing to be, oh, look what I've done for myself, but to show how like, I've helped others, you got to find the right people. It takes time. And like, that's just part of it. And then, it would be awesome to be like some type of a top tier athlete. It's a long shot, but I feel like I could see the possibilities of it happening, and I want to go for it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it real and let people know like not everything is fucking great all the time or like ever. I mean, I have those days where like, I'm like, okay, I'm thankful because like these different things, like I said before, but like, we all have our battles and shit, and the way we feel about life and all these different things. And sometimes I feel okay, and other times I'm just like, yeah, I kind of want to drive out to the Grand Canyon and just call it a fucking day. And I think that's okay to have those thoughts and feel that way. I think that's just part of being human, but there's a difference between actually doing it and just having thoughts, because every day is a new opportunity, like I think I said before, and it would be better to make use of your time while you're here, and instead of pissing it away and just being in the fucking dirt, basically, because you'll be there one day. So I know this is pretty dark, but the majority of people are fucking fake as shit, and it's all positivity, happy, this, motivating, and it's like, no, life is fucking shit sometimes, and we just got to do what we got to do to try to be where we want to be. And sometimes we can see those little like cracks opening up, like, okay, I think I can see an opening here for me to get through, and you just kind of got to go for it. So as dark as some of this shit sounds, I'm hoping that some people can see the positive from it, and maybe it will help them, because I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of people, if they were in my head, they'd probably call it quits. But I've just wanted to do a really good job at something, and I think this is like the one thing I could do a really good job with. And I'm good with my hands, like building shit and all that type of stuff, but I don't, it's not what I want to do as a career. So somebody could use these videos though and say, oh, you see, taking gear, steroids, drugs, whatever it is, how it affects you in a negative way. But the thing is, I think that's another positive with me doing this, is because it actually, those types of things affect me almost like the reverse of most people. I have severe anxiety at times, like doing things I'm not used to doing, going in places, lots of things. Well, I don't have that anymore. The anger, up and down mood swings, it's more stable. If anything, I feel like it kind of matures me, and it makes me think in a more, I don't know, I just see things more well-rounded and in different perspectives. So actually, it's quite the opposite. So the way I feel is not due to stuff like that. Hope you enjoyed the rant, or the venting, or just the realness, because most people are going to be fake as fuck when it comes to social media, and, you know, just keeping it blunt about competing and emotions and all types of things, you know? So, I'm going to eat my food now. Deuces.